Hi, this is Tony from Cooking Around again. Welcome to my kitchen. Welcome to Cooking Around's kitchen. What are we going to do today? Surprise, surprise. We're going to do something with spinach with all these natural ingredients. And what are we going to make? We're going to make spinach puff pastry, almost Greek style. Let's just say Tony style. And I'm going to use some spinach, olive oil, some fresh dill, and fresh parsley. What kind of cheese am I going to use? I'm going to use a goat's cheese, nice fresh goat's cheese. Because why? Because it has a stronger taste and it's very creamy and it's my favorite. You can use feta if you want. You can use any kind of cheese. This is what I would like to use. And the puff pastry I'm using is already pre-packaged and already done for me. Now, you can make it yourself if you want to go through all that trouble. I don't, so this is what I'm going to use. So let's not waste any time. Let's get going with this awesome recipe. Alright, we're back here. Grab yourself a handy dandy bowl. Grab yourself one of these wooden spoons. And right here I have about 150 grams of fresh spinach, which I just put them in hot water for about a couple of minutes, just until they withered like this. So this is about an American size, about one average size package. Now what I did was I drained them very well. They're still a little bit wet, but that's okay. Now you can use frozen. Frozen is good too, but make sure you drain it well. Now we put that inside the bowl, like that. Oh, yummy. Now you can cut the spinach if you want. I just like it like that. And for this size recipe, I'm going to be using 1 egg. If you make it any bigger, you can use 2 eggs. Put that inside like that. And about half a medium onion. Try to get it as small as possible because since it's going in raw, I want it to cook a little bit faster. And about half a cup of parsley. That is about half a cup right there. And you can use dry if you want, and half a cup of fresh dill. You can use dry if you want. And what we're going to do, are we finished yet? No, we're not. And about 1/3 teaspoon of nutmeg. You can add more if you want. And for this size, 1/3 of sweet paprika. And about 1 tablespoon of olive oil. There we go. Some fresh ground pepper, about 1/3 of a teaspoon, and about 1/3 of a teaspoon of salt. Okay. Now the cheese I'm going to be using here is the goat cheese. Now like I said, you can use feta, you can use any type of cheese you want. Now here I have about 200 grams, but I'm only going to be using half. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this half and I'm just going to break it up like that and just toss it into the bowl. You can add more or you can add less. This is the consistency that I like, right about there like this. And now, as simple as that looks, I just want you to incorporate that all around like this. Now how can anything really be easier than that? So I'm going to be moving this around and I shall be back. Okay, I'm back. That's basically what I want. Now in this recipe, sometimes what you do is they call for butter. But you know, since I added the olive oil, I think I've got the taste already down pat. Now, that's basically it, and we put it to the side. Okay, we're back. This recipe calls for a larger dish, but I'm going to use basically 2 small dishes like this because I can have 2 portions here and I can freeze the rest. So, let's start with this dish. And the first thing we do is we put just a drop of olive oil inside like that. And it's important now to get the olive oil everywhere, including the sides and over the rim like this. Okay, just like that. Now, grab your pastry dough that I already bought pre-done for me, and I just place that in the middle like this. And I make a little pocket like that, just like that, see? See how simple it is? Oh my god, that's too simple. Now, some pastry dough will be a little bit thinner, and you may have to put 2 or 3 layers. This one is already very thick, and it is enough, so I don't have to keep on overlapping it all the time. So now what I do here is I just a little bit more olive oil and I move that all over the place like that. Oh, yummy, yummy. This is everyone to be good. There you go. See, it is a very, very simple dish. And now I take my mixture and I divide that mixture right in half like this. And I take my half and I just place it in there like that. Just like that. There you go. And I just move it all around like this. There we go. See how simple that is? That is going to be absolutely yummy. Go. And now we grab another piece and I'm just going to add the piece basically like this here, just like that. And I'm going to take another piece like that and just going to add it like that. And of course, again, a little bit more olive oil. That will make it taste good, make it more fluffy, and at the same time, it will bake the best. And now what I do, just turn these in like this, turn that in like that, bring it in like this, bring it in like that, just bring it all the way in like this, make sure that it goes into the corners like that. That's as simple as it looks. Paint a little bit more olive oil on there. And I'm going to be working on the other one, and how does that look? Yummy, yummy. Now what we do is it goes into a hot oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 200 degrees Celsius for about anywhere from 30 to 40 minutes, but you got to keep an eye on it. So into the oven it goes, and I shall be back. Okay, it's been about 40 minutes. Let's see how this thing turned out. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Just take a look at that. How does that look? Oh, and the smell. And look at that one. Absolutely perfect, isn't it? Just take a look at that. There you go. Now, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to let it cool. And because I have 2 portions, you can eat it right in these small little dishes. Or what you can do, if you check my blog down there, right down there where it says see more, I'm going to show you how to make this with other dishes. Just as simple, just as fast. But I like it this way because 1 portion for me, 1 portion for my girlfriend. Or 1 portion for me. So all I can say now is thank you very much for allowing me to share this dish with you. Thank you very much for allowing me into your homes. I hope you enjoy this. As simple as it is, this is what it is. So, again, thank you from Tony and Cooking Around, and enjoy.